Folks in the house coming to you on a Monday. Finally, a spring day is showing up here, and got to cut the grass and do a little yard work. Start digging up the garden finally. Still, there's a section by the garage that's just swamp, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to cut that piece. But this was my third cutting of the lawn, and I have yet to cut that section because it's just the drainage is wow crazy. Tonight going to be covering Western movies, both spaghetti westerns and classic westerns. So it's only going to be a couple, but the list grew, and some movies that put together. And tonight I was finishing watching Gunfight at OK Corral, and I thought, why not do Western, some Western movies. It's been a while, I think. And so going to go over that. Yeah, that's about it. Garden-wise, again, just getting that going. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll have that dug up and ready to go. Started planting. There's some hot peppers that have been put in the garden, or in the area, and then some Roma tomatoes, which I have to split off. My mom put them all in one section, and I was like, if I let those go, that's going to be a jungle, literally, how she did it. So I got to split those up next day or so. But Western-wise, I'm going to start off with the spaghetti westerns. First one, I'm going with Keoma, 1976. Again, decent spaghetti western. Basically, the main character deals with trying to get a caravan through a convoy through bad territory. Actor in this, famous Italian actor Franco Nero. He just recently did something, The Match, and Keoma was back in 1976, if I didn't say that. So he's still acting, and I think he's like 79. And I looked at the list, and he's got like, I don't even know how many movies in post-production, production. He's still going. And then there's William Berger is in this movie, and it looks like his last Jungle of Fear was a movie, and it kind of showed that he did his living off of spaghetti westerns, is what he did. Franco Nero, I think, did mafia movies. He's kind of did a little of everything, it looks like. Next one, the Django movies. These are the original. And this one is, I saw it as Django kills silently, or softly, silently or softly, one or the other. Which one was this one? She's trying to remember all of these. You know what? I got this backwards. Django kills softly is the one with the convoy. My apologies on that. Keoma is he has to deal with his half brother on a vendetta there. So that's, mix those two movies up. My apologies on that. For Django kills softly, George Eastman is in this movie, and he's done back in the 60s. He was doing the Django character. He did a movie in 2005, The Heart in the Well is something he did. And then Luciano Rossi is in this, Luciano Rossi. Long Live the Lady. He did that movie, and I forgot the year that was. It was in I think the 80s. Don't quote me. In all these movies, for if somebody's up for spaghetti westerns, are a little darker, I guess, written wise, compared to like your classic westerns or American western. But all the westerns I'm about to had ratings of 6 or more, um, and so it's if you're looking to try westerns, any of these would be worth watching. Now I'm going to say this one, Cjamango, 1967. Ivan Rassimov was in this movie. He died in 2003 and did a movie called Body Count, was one of his last movies, 1996. Kind of looked like a Friday the 13th type of movie over in Europe. Helene Chanel was also in this, and she did a movie, Wife Mistress, and that was 1993. She just quit acting. But those 3 spaghetti westerns, yeah, I recommend any of them if you're looking to try a spaghetti western. Next one, the classic western movies, American. First one, I just finished watching Gunfight at the OK Corral, 1957, and Kirk Douglas is in this. He's 102 years old. And Burt Lancaster, he died 1994. I forgot to get the year, but they did a movie together called Tough Guys in the 80s. Let's say 86. Take a shot. And they worked good together. Back then, I mean, in the Western and in Tough Guys, it almost seems like they did make a good team for the movies. Tough Guys is a comedy, 2 old veterans, but again, decent Western movie, a classic Western. And there's another movie, I didn't watch it recently, but since I'm going to watch it, I'll cover it. It's called Last Train from Gun Hill. Kirk Douglas is in that, and also Anthony Quinn, who died in 2001. Oh, and Burt, yeah, I did cover that. Burt Lancaster died in 1994. Anthony Quinn, I just watched a movie, Barabbas, with him. So that's a movie. Last Train from Gun Hill. Kirk Douglas and Anthony Quinn are good friends, and Anthony Quinn's son kills Kirk Douglas's wife, not knowing it. And so there's kind of a revenge, father protecting son. It's a decent movie. And what I saw is Last Train from Gun Hill had a better rating than Gunfight at the OK Corral. I think Gunfight at OK Corral had 7.2, and Last Train from Gun Hill had 7.4. So, again, all 5 movies I just went through, decent to watch, and different genre again. Decided to do some westerns. It's been a while, and also cover a couple classic movies because I've gone away from that a little bit, and so I'm gonna have to try to maybe watch a couple classic movies down the road. I'm not sure about that yet. I do have some martial art films, Asian films to go over. Not sure if I'm going to do that next or not. I still have a list of movies that I've seen that I haven't covered. But we're getting there and covering everything. Enjoy anybody that makes feedback. I appreciate it. And I guess everybody enjoy your movies and take it easy out there. Have a good one.